Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you are in the world. This is Gloria White, and I'm coming to you from Utah, USA. My apologies, my videos are out of order. I don't know what's happening. They're showing up twice in my list. I delete one, and they both disappear. And I don't even remember deleting this one. I just thought, well, I'll leave it there and let YouTube, figure it out later. But it just disappeared. So my apologies. All right, chapter 6. Now, if you know your seals and your trumpets, you know that Satan comes at the 6th seal and Christ will come at the 7th seal. The 6th trumpet is for Satan, and the 7th trumpet is Christ. So now, this is chronologically as far as when things occur out of order. This would be, if it were in chronological order, the one seal that he opened in the beginning would be the 6th seal. And I'll show you here. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard as it were the noise or sound of thunder, and one of the 4 living creatures saying, Come and see. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. Christ will come as this is Satan, the Antichrist. And so Satan will be imitating Christ. So you'll think this is Christ if you don't know the truth. If you don't know the Word of God, you'll be deceived. Be careful. And when he had opened the 2nd seal, I heard the 2nd living creature say, Come and see. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. You can take this verse back to Mark 13:7. And when he had opened the 3rd seal, I heard the 3rd living creature say, Come and see. And I beheld, and a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And this is, you can take back to Mark 13, verse 8. Chapter 13, verse 8. Verse 6 in Revelation 6 here. And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 living creatures say, A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. Now, this is inflation. And when he had opened the 4th seal, I heard the voice of the 4th beast say, Come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell or Hades followed with him. And power or authority was given unto him over the 4th part of the earth, to kill with sword, with hunger, and with death, and with the beast or the wild animals of the earth. And when he had opened the 5th seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of God, the one that came conquering and to conquer. Here they are, under the altar, the souls of them that were slain for the word of God, and for the testimony which they held. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? And white robes were given unto every one of them. And it was said unto them that they should rest yet for a little season or time, until their fellow servants also and their brethren that should be killed as they were should be fulfilled. You can find that in Mark 13:9. Those are the witnesses. Us, the witnesses. We are the witnesses. If you stay truthful and faithful to the end, you'll be given a crown and a white stone with your name written on it. Remember when Christ said, if you save your life, you lose it. If you lose it, you save it. If you lose your mortal life, you save your soul. If you save your mortal life, you lose your soul. And verse 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs, or drops it late, when she is shaken of a mighty wind. And the heaven, or the scroll, the sky is split apart, and as a scroll when it is rolled together. And every mountain and island were moved out of their places, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bond and every free man, hid themselves in the caves or dens, and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, Fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? See, so this was the last seal. It's the seventh seal. But chronologically, it is the only one that is in order. It's the seventh seal, because what is listed as the one that he opened first is actually the sixth seal. And I hope that makes sense to you, and so that you understand what's happening and the timeline in which things are happening, because it makes a big difference in how you perceive what is happening. So, thank you for joining me. I love you.